Hi guys, it's Tim with InflatableOffice and EventOffice, and I want to show you a new little feature we added. This was a request that we had someone make that they wanted to see a little bit better their profit per event to make sure that they weren't discounting too much and stuff like that. So that's a little bit of a tough thing to do to get a real true profit. So we're going to get as close as we can with just a simple thing, simple for us and simple for you. So this is how easy this is. So what you're basically going to do is set an operational cost on at least any items that you deem you need to do this with, so that we can track this. So if we go into this item here, we're going to go ahead and go to the advanced section here and put in an operational cost of, I don't know, $55. And we'll go ahead and save that. Now, once you've done that with at least one item, what that does is it activates this. And so now if we go to a lead, we're going to see an additional line item here that's going to show us our profit. So if we scroll down here under balance due, now we see this profit. You'll notice it's the same here as the subtotal, because we don't have anything on there right now that has a cost associated. So I just added the one that we had a cost. It should drop by 55, and sure enough, it drops by $55. So the next thing I want to show you is how we do vendor items. So vendor items will work as well, and probably, and maybe the preferred way to do this, even if you're not into using your profit stuff that much, setting it up for vendor items might be worth it to you. So let me go in here and show you how to get a vendor item. If you don't have any vendor items, you can go to available vendor items. This is going to show you available vendor items throughout the entire IO world, or if some specific company shared directly with you, like you know them and you wanted to share and stuff like that. So you'd click that and say add vendor item. I'm not going to do that because I've actually got a vendor item that I added already. But you can also add a vendor item by going like this, and it'll take you through the process of doing that as well. So, or make any item a vendor item just by clicking on it, going to the advanced section and setting a vendor for it. So let's go back to our lead here and let's add this vendor item and show you how this works. So if we click on the lead and we go to the rental selection, I'm going to go ahead and type in what I know to be my vendor item. It's this right here. You see the vendor name is in parentheses. It happens to show unavailable. That's irrelevant for what we're doing right now, but I'm going to go down here and I'm going to type in a cost on it. Now, most of the time, your vendor puts that in for you because you email this request out and they get back to you on availability and cost. But I'm going to go ahead and put it in there manually this time. You can see that we've already dropped our price down. This was $381.95. It's now $281.95, and that's because I don't have the tent on there anymore. Let me go ahead and add that back so we can see it with the tent on there too. So I'll add the tent back in. There's our tent. So now it dropped $155. That's $155. $100 for the vendor item and $55 for the tent. Now, if you want to put in costs for these, we don't have a way to do that right on these. Instead, what you would have to do is set them up as rental items instead of using them down here, so that you could do them with cost with them. But you, instead of just a plain rental item, you'd possibly want to do it as a vendor item. So that might work for you as well. That way you could vary the cost that you want to enter, because with a vendor item, you just go in and change it on the fly. So if we wanted to type in something like that, we could say, here, I just want to type in a distance cost. Looks like I already added one in there when I was testing stuff. We'll just say distance cost 2. How's that? And we're going to say quick add this new vendor item here. And we're going to associate it with this test vendor that we have in here. And we're going to put in, let's put in a $50 cost. So we'll go ahead and add that in. And now we'll see that that cost field is already populated because we put the cost in there. And if we come down here, sure enough, we see that our profit has indeed changed. So that's how it works. It's that easy. Let us know if you guys have any comments or questions. Thanks, guys.